First, the top headlines. Manipur's Tamenglong likely to see thunderstorm with heavy rainfall on June 18. Churachandpur MLA met Civil Aviation Minister demanded a mini airport at Churachandpur. MPCC demands government's action amid Jiribam turmoil. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News and I'm your host, Soyam Ragina, giving you the news in detail. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD has issued a weather warning for Manipur's Tamenglong district, in which it stated that a thunderstorm with lightning and very heavy rainfall is expected at isolated places in the district on June 18. In light of the impending weather conditions, the IMD has advised the people to take the necessary precautions. It advised the people to stay home, keep yourself updated with the latest weather forecast and warnings issued by local, state and national authorities. Reinforce all doors and windows and secure loose objects in and around your houses. The public is advised to stay indoors and avoid going outside unless it is an unavoidable emergency. Agriculture, fishing and other outdoor activities should be postponed until the weather conditions improved. Stay away from flood-prone areas, landslide-prone areas, rivers and streams. Move to safer places, and if you are in a vulnerable location, any incident should be reported to the provided helpline numbers or by contacting your respective sub-divisional officers. Churachandpur MLA LM Kauti has met the Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu, Kenjarapu Government of India in New Delhi yesterday. The MLA submitted a representation for a mini airport in Churachandpur district and discussed about the issues faced by the people with regard to air connectivity. It may be mentioned here that 10 Kuki Joe MLAs, including Churachandpur MLA LM Kauti, have been demanding a separate administration within the state since the conflict between Meitei and Kuki community that erupted on May 3 last year. The Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, has demanded immediate release of the leaders of DESAM without any condition. It strongly opposes government decision regarding the recruitment of pre-primary school teachers. The members of DESAM has burned down the effigies of Education Minister T.H. Basanta Kumar Singh, Education Director and Education Commissioner today at the gate of Oriental College, Tera. The members of DESAM demanded immediate release of its leaders without any condition. If fails, various agitations should be launched.
Yamna naputa the monga taning tamang samnata monga tian tau the music was out in the logan habasa masi quite the matong jada with tabang adu eba taragati tian to have hegloy baganda Dr. Tambagi Dr. Oibagi training Dr. Tamdasu engineer Tamdasu Madu Oiba Hana Yangadabone Aduga Hosik Akoi the Sami Passing give a Tommy Sing condition of the Yagan Tadoka Atuba the Langana Lana Ozas in Lobuna Mana Pini Haiba Aduga Aranmato Yaro Habasumuna Sera Piba, Masikaramba, Masi Langaki, Sumatong said. I don't go on Tagat the Samna. Asuma Matoma Huktaba, Tanintamang Sangataba, died the Logam to Lodaba, Matik Sada, Education Minister, Commissioner, Director, could have come Tadokana, Hena Paganiana, the Sang Makati, the Sang Pal West, the Sikkim Makati Tamsari.
The Political Affairs Committee (PAC) of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee (MPCC) has convened a critical meeting yesterday at Congress Bhawan BT Road, Imphal, under the leadership of K. Megachandra, President of the MPCC. The session focused on addressing the ongoing unrest in Jiribam district, which has persisted since June 6. In attendance were several prominent figures, including O. Ibobi Singh, leader of the Congress Legislative Party (CLP) in Manipur, Gai Khangam, member of the Congress Working Committee (CWC), AICC, and K. Ranjit Singh, deputy CLP leader. Other notable attendees included T.H. Lokeshwar Singh, party chief whip, newly elected MPs Dr. Angomcha Bimol Koizam and Alfred Khangam as Arthur, former MPCC presidents M. Okendro and N. Loken Singh, working presidents MD Fazur Rahim and Victor K. Singh, former minister, A.K. Mirabai Devi and former MLA MD Amin Shah. The PAC discussed the current situation in Jiribam district in detail and passed several key resolutions. The committee appealed to both the central and state governments to take immediate actions to control the ongoing violence and protect the lives and properties of the residents. The PAC emphasized the need for proper utilization of the central and state forces deployed in the district, urging adherence to responsibilities outlined in relevant acts and rules to restore peace and harmony. Additionally, the PAC called upon the central and state governments to exercise their constitutional powers and duties to ensure peace and stability across Manipur. The meeting also resolved to induct Dr. Angomcha Bimol Koizam, MP-elect, as a new member of the PAC, joining Alfred Khangam as Arthur, who is already a member. Heavy rainfall will continue to lash Guwahati and other parts of Assam on June 16, according to the Regional Meteorological Center (RMC), for the warning that inclement weather will continue till June 20. As per the Met Department, Assam and Meghalaya will receive extremely heavy rain on June 16 and 17. The city is expected to witness generally cloudy sky with intermittent rain owing to cyclonic circulation of northeast Assam and neighborhood at 1.5 km above mean sea level. Amidst recurring showers of rain, the state will see generally cloudy sky with rain and thunder shower. Guwahati recorded a temperature of 30.6 degrees Celsius on June 15. The Meteorological Department has forecasted a cyclonic circulation over northeast Assam and neighborhood at 1.5 km above mean sea level. A cyclonic circulation also lies over Sikkim, which is currently reeling from landslides amid incessant rain. The department warned of likely thunderstorm and lightning at isolated places over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, and Tripura. However, it stated that some places over Assam and Nagaland will receive very heavy rain. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma chaired a meeting of stakeholders at Kaziranga National Park ahead of the monsoon season yesterday, aimed at sustaining recent successes in wildlife protection and boosting tourism. CM Himanta informed that the state government has announced a whole-of-government approach after witnessing a successful curb in poaching and reduction in damage to wildlife due to floods. Taking to the microblogging site on X, the Assam Chief Minister shared highlights from the meeting and stated that the efforts will encompass the coordination of all departments. He wrote on X, ahead of monsoons today, I chaired a meeting of all stakeholders at Kaziranga National Park. To sustain our success over the last 3 years in curbing poaching and minimizing damage to wildlife due to floods, we shall adopt a whole-of-government approach. This will include close coordination of all departments. Furthermore, Chief Minister Himanta also informed that new facilities and circuits will be set up for tourists after the state has witnessed a surge in tourism with over 3 lakh visitors. In a startling development at Udalguri railway station, passengers experienced significant chaos and frustration as they waited in long queues at the ticket counter only to find no staff present to issue tickets. With the Guwahati Intercity Express 15816 scheduled to arrive in just 10 minutes, desperate passengers were left in a state of confusion and concern. The situation escalated when an official at the station announced the passengers traveling from Udalguri to Rangil could do so without tickets and would not be fined. This directive came as a temporary measure due to the absence of ticketing personnel. Meanwhile, the train to Dekargaon had already arrived, further intensifying the crowd's anxiety as they waited the Guwahati Intercity Express. The railway manager assured that the ticketing staff would arrive in 2 minutes. However, this assurance did little to calm the passengers as the arrival of the Guwahati Intercity Express loomed closer. In a last-minute effort to manage the situation, a woman ticket executive was called in and took her position at the ticket counter just 2 minutes before the train's arrival. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Khudong Chaba Lowiho, Rito Colentine's International Makeup Artist, shop number 4, outside Jalandhar Heights to 66 Feet Road, Folriwal, Jalandhar Leibana, Lemna Beauty Course, Amasung Hairdressing Course, Tambigadori, Khudong Chaba Simaruina, Awang Nongpok Barata, Natural Calamity, Amasung Kanglo Kirang, Awabata Halaba Mahiri Singi Kalaga, Makoyi Punsiadu, Mahusagi Punsida, Amukana Purapada Mateng Pangbo in a Lokatpa, Minung Sigi Kongtang, Amani Hairi, Coursing Tambalu the job placement ki khudong chaba su pigani hena kupamarol ki damak mobile number 7696211204 dagi khangbiba yagani
Ibung nachal na chachaga dariba mafam dudadi posak singsigi janafam lairaroi se ibung nachal bu thauna pangal hapiyo
Ay hayok jagi. Mane, kuray magi ki dusa, ako'y nakapa ni.
Yung ilgid nung siba kunjin amat ako'y bini
Tasaudi, nasan ginahay doon na mahiyang thugpa aunpot amat tasupibiragke.
Hey, ato kita magtabo nang nakapahong na bro. Inihiyam na pimbidra man. Isan tapagi awang-awan po naman ay nahing initapirak.
Huwag bagi mapalay draba nung dolbunan na ubagong
Kamando na mihat pa puba siyan pagi wari buloy ba na ibang dida. Isan nubi ba unakta siyang nindra ba ni?
Kadaw zaro nege. Asok hawta na thong masaksay tagsibo. Kari jak thong la thong no.
Hoy. Notoy to hinglong nang ay kimiyo. Nang ngayon na siya lang tatong.
Araroy mapo kudingi Hongleroy kongfang amata Sakawawasaki kamuiha
Diabetes ko loy na hinglibasing thamagi manungda control to bangamlay. Urea creatinine wangbasu thamagi manungda hantaba ngamlay. Kong hamanungay tabasu numit mga nigi manungda fahan bangamlay. Pile saibadi nung sang nabasu chama da chama fahan bangamlay. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oy bangamlay. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal oiba ngamlei fatty liver oibasu tha amagi manungda fagat hanba ngamlei pumnamak natural oiba hidak makhalna laying jabani hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata laite makhata na hidak chabagi mathau su tararoi hena kupa parol gidamak ngasimak langsin birau diabetes hospital soibam leikai ayangpali road opposite Karkinos Jenims Hospital Porompat Imphal East near Punjab National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. The Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee has extended congratulations to Leonen Longkumer, Jamsumanba Imsong and K. Imlitem Jamir, the INC candidates for Ward number 5, Tuliyong Ward, Ward number 6, Mendanti Ward, and Ward number 8, Longpong Ward, respectively, for being elected unopposed to the Tuli Town Council. The committee expressed gratitude to the electorate of Tuli Town for the trust in the party candidates following the recent Lok Sabha polls in April. They welcomed the vote of confidence and anticipated more victories in the upcoming urban local body elections. The committee wished the winning councillors successful terms in public service and looked forward to positive changes in the wards and town. The Tripura Pradesh Congress will hold a meeting on June 18 to discuss and gather feedback on the continuation of its alliance with the Left Front for the upcoming Panchayat polls. Speaking with reporters, Congress MLA and former Minister Sudip Roy Burman stated that no decision has been made yet regarding the alliance with the Left Front in the Panchayat polls. We have not made any decision regarding the alliance in the Panchayat polls. Tripura Pradesh Congress President Ashish Saha has convened a meeting on June 18 where all the leaders starting from the grassroots level will be present. We will hold discussions, gather feedback and then make a decision, he said. Apart from this, Roy Burman mentioned that a meeting will held today to finalize guidelines and a blueprint for launching a protest against unemployment, drug abuse and the issue of Ansakit leaks. During 10 years of PM Modi's tenure, in many states, several question papers were leaked. Recently, the NEET exam paper was leaked, leading to massive corruption. This has created significant problems for the people of the country. The youth are in trouble due to rising unemployment. It is not possible to provide jobs for everyone, but transparency in job provision is necessary. Massive corruption was also reported in the TPSC results. The Vishwakarma scheme has also collapsed, he said. As the debate rages over the review of the job reservation policy intensifies, the indigenous non-tribal community residing in the Plains Belt region of Garo Hills has voiced the demand for inclusion in the state quota. Former GHADC MDC Sophia Rahman has formally addressed the expert committee advocating for the inclusion of Muslims, Hindus, Biharis, Nepalis and other groups classified under the indigenous non-tribal community. Rahman suggests that 7.5% of the current 15% open category be allocated to these groups. Presently, the state job reservation policy allocates 40% of jobs to Khasis, Jaintias, 40% to Garos, 5% to other tribes and reserves 15% for the general category. The proposed changes aim to ensure fair representation for the indigenous non-tribal community within this framework. The India Meteorological Department and the Sikkim State Disaster Management Authority have issued an advisory predicting heavy rainfall in isolated areas of Gangtok, Gelsing, Pakyong and Soreng over the next 24 hours. Residents in these regions are advised to take necessary precautions and stay updated with weather bulletins for further information. Meanwhile, more than 1,200 tourists stranded in Sikkim's Mangan district due to disruption in road and communication network may be evacuated on Sunday if the weather permits, a state government statement said. The evacuation of tourists from Lachung would begin tomorrow through airlift and roadways depending on weather conditions, it said on Saturday. Sikkim Tourism and Civil Aviation Minister Sering Tandop Bhutia will coordinate the evacuation of the tourists. According to Tourism and Civil Aviation Secretary C.S. Rao, around 1,215 tourists, including 15 foreigners, have been stranded in Lachung town for the past 1 week as incessant rains wreaked havoc on the road and communication network in Mangan district, snapping the movement of vehicles to and fro from Mangan district. A high-level delegation from the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways Government of India, representatives from the Regional Office Kolkata and the State PWD of West Bengal met a delegation of the Roads and Bridges Department Sikkim government at Rangpo yesterday. The delegation was headed by the Director General and SSRD, while the Sikkim delegation of Roads and Bridges Department was headed by the Secretary. In the meeting, issues faced by Sikkim due to the frequent disruption along the stretch of National Highway 10 in the state of West Bengal stretch between Meli and Gelkola, especially after the floods of October 2023, was discussed in detail. The Secretary Roads and Bridges Department Government of Sikkim gave a detailed presentation on the hardships being faced by Sikkim due to these frequent disruptions on all fronts, that is impact on the tourism revenue, industrial output, as well as the rising cost of essentials due to increased freight cost. He acknowledged the enhanced investment being put forth for the maintenance and upkeep of the National Highway 10 by MRTH over the years, but also submitted the need for finding a permanent solution to cope up with the change scenario of climate change, as well as the functioning of various power projects along the Teesta Basin. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the top headlines once again. Manipur's Tamenglong likely to see thunderstorm with heavy rainfall on June 18. Churachandpur MLA meets Civil Aviation Minister, demanded mini airport at Churachandpur. MPCC demands a government's action amid Jiribam turmoil. That's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching the 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. ELITETV English News. Thank you.